The US and Canada share the longest land border between two sovereign nations and the world. It's around 5,525 miles long, and it is here in Buffalo that one of the most important border crossings was built. Celebrating over 100 years of peace between the US and Canada, the Peace Bridge was constructed in 1927. The peace being that which came after the signing of the Treaty of Ghent in 1815, marking the end of the War of 1812 and the beginning of peace between the United States and Canada.
But the story of the construction of the Peace Bridge actually starts with this bridge over here, the International Railway Bridge. Built in 1873, this bridge was responsible for all the railroad traffic across the Niagara River between Fort Erie, Ontario, and Buffalo, New York. It accompanied both freight and pedestrian traffic, but with the rise of automobiles, passenger trains became less popular, and there became a need for a bridge to meet the needs of automobile travel. There was an official opening ceremony for the bridge on August 7, 1927, in which 20,000 people were in attendance. Dignitaries like the Canadian Prime Minister, the British Prime Minister, the Prince of Wales, Prince George, the U.S. Vice President, and the Secretary of State were in attendance at the ceremony, showing the importance of the Peace Bridge to the governments of both Canada and the U.S.
So, in 1925, the construction of the bridge was approved. The chief engineer, Edward Lupfer, encountered the task of constructing this bridge over the quick and sometimes raging Niagara River, which flows on average between 8 to 12 miles per hour, with the highest recorded speed being about 25 miles per hour. The bridge was built with 9,000 tons of steel, some of that steel provided by the local Lackawanna steel plant, and it was also built with an additional 800 tons of reinforcement steel in the concrete abutments. The Peace Bridge is an arch bridge consisting of 5 arches. This design is very effective in load distribution, which allows the bridge to carry a great deal of weight.
Courtesy of the Peace Bridge's capability to bear a significant amount of weight, coupled with the fact that it connects the Queen Elizabeth Way in Canada to the New York 190, which connects to the Interstate Route 90. The Peace Bridge is ideal for travelers, and most importantly, commercial trucks making long hauls over the border. On average, about 3,274 trucks cross the Peace Bridge each day.
That is a lot of commercial trucks. Now, if you guys recall, earlier in the year on our way to the West Side Rowing Club, we got caught up in all that traffic with the trucks. That week, the Canadian Border Service Agency had a nationwide computer outage for cargo systems. All the commercial trucks had to be manually inspected, and with the border processing thousands of trucks a day, the computer outage caused for a long backup of trucks. The State Department of Transportation had to close access to the bridge.
Yes.
Until 1992, the Peace Bridge was the busiest border crossing between the US and Canada. Because of this, in 1997, the Buffalo and Fort Erie Public Bridge Authority announced a plan to build a second Peace Bridge in hopes of helping with the mass traffic congestion that the bridge endured. The second bridge would be situated north of the existing Peace Bridge. It would boast a 17 stories tall, 600-foot long, and 170-foot tall arch. The new bridge would have alleviated traffic by 33%. However, legal challenges have postponed the beginning of the bridge's construction.
The Peace Bridge has colored floodlights installed to illuminate the bridge in the nighttime, making it a sight to see after dark. The lights have the ability to shine many different colors in different parts of the bridge at one time. The bridge has a lighting schedule available online so people know when the bridge lighting patterns will occur. In the past, the Peace Bridge has had light shows celebrating the Buffalo Bills' victories. In the spring of 1927, when the bridge was finished, it was Lupfer who drove the first car over the bridge, and it was opened to the public on June 1st of that same year. This coming June will mark the 99th year of the Peace Bridge. 99 years of service to trucks, cars, and pedestrians wishing to cross the Niagara River, as well as service to the two cities on the opposite ends of the bridge. Both Fort Erie and Buffalo became the first choice for a port of entry into their respective countries from the other upon opening. It is commonly seen busy or with a long line of wait. Even today, the Peace Bridge is still one of the most important ports for transportation and commercial travel in all of North America.